need to walk together in some intellectual museum. No, they needed to be right out there with the grassroots to walk by and see that shit. And he did that, and as a result, people are scratching their heads. How does he do it? Why is he successful and I'm not successful? It's because he exalted them spirit, and they needed a voice behind the spirit, and the spirit told me that too.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You see, so that's one thing. I'm gonna shut up. There's one last thing. One last thing. Last year when Coretta Scott King died, I saw. This is when I knew we were dealing with something more than just marching the cell and all that shit. When they had all living presidents at her funeral.
Yes.
And they didn't have all living presidents at the Pope, because they told Jimmy Carter he couldn't go. Kicked him off the plane. So they didn't have a room for him. But Jimmy Carter, all living presidents was at there, and so that morning, because we couldn't get in touch with her. We couldn't get in touch with her, but that morning we finally got in touch with her. There was a transition period. So about a couple of days, we couldn't get in touch with her. We got in touch with Martin. And she came through that morning, and I said, so you going to go to the funeral? And she said, no, I'm not going to be there much. I'm going to check in time to time to see my children, see if they all that. And I said, that's kind of serious. And then she said, then when I saw the funeral, I realized what she was saying. The vampires was out to get that energy. You see what I'm saying? They knew that's our first lady, that's our first, they were trying to get that energy. So as a result, she didn't show up, she just peeked in time. But what happened was Martin Luther King came. I talk much shit about Martin Luther King. He came through, he said, well, I'm not really Martin Luther King no more, I'm some other God. He said, that was, and he kissed me on the forehead, and I'm like, damn, man. But I told him, I said, man, they must have really did some shit with your spirit in the early years. He's like, yeah. The white folks, they grab that energy.
Right.
And he kissed me on the forehead. And he said, I came and snatched Coretta out of the body in Mexico. In Mexico. And I said, I'm looking at this thing, I'm saying, you know what, man, this thing is more advanced than the little polished shit we be arguing over. So that's when I said, I'm quitting that shit. That's not important no more. That's not important no more. Let me give you an example. Now, everybody talking about Barack Obama. Barack Obama. I'm going to tell you what happened. But I'm going to tell you what happened. I go by what the spirit did. They did a thing on the documentary channel, on the history channel, Barack Obama. The first thing I said was, when I saw him do the Democratic Party, who been told hell here, man? They got this, But when they did the thing on him, the spirit came to me. The spirit came and I said, you know what, I like this cat. When I saw his wife, which is Majade's color, and the wife was shit talking. She was very powerful. And they had this thing saying, he ain't altogether black. What's his name was saying that today? I think somebody was out there telling he ain't altogether black. So the wife came in and said, wait a minute, hold on now. I know you got a white partner, but that is a black African. Now, in that case, everybody we got in this American family are mixed. She said, you don't go compare some stuff like that. Now, I know he got in politics and all that kind of stuff. When I saw the wife, I said, wait, you got a dark-skinned wife. I'm looking at the spirit world. I ain't looking at the politics.
Right.
You run the president, so what can he do about that? He got a dark-skinned wife. He's a nice-looking brother. I said, now, look at the spirit of black people. Black people ain't getting into politics. Let's just say hypothetically he would win. At least we know that's what's, a long stretch. But just the image of a black man and a black woman. And know the way black people are image people. Can you know what that can do metaphysically and spiritually? I was looking at it that way. So when I was watching it, the spirit came, the spirit said, I like this, bro. Not because of the politics. It was based on the image. And I said, you know what? That's when you get above the physical world, where you start getting this mundane stuff, where you quit judging. You see what I'm saying? Case in point. I had to quit judging faggots or homosexuals. They funny people. You can make a lot of ass off of that people. You see what I'm saying? You get a lot of ass off of damn gay people, they funny. And the rest of the black ones, they extra funny. Because, back in the day, the white one is funny, the damn black one is funny on photo. what happened was they did and the brother Patty hit me to this. They did remember they had a movie called Paris is Burning. And they showed all them gay brothers in New York, and the brothers were sewing, they were doing all kinds of things, they were putting on fashion shows. And the panic said, you know, they came in, the government came in and killed all the brothers. And I said, now wait a minute now. What about it in them gay brothers that the government felt so threatened till they killed every last one of them? See what I'm saying? So the point I'm trying to make here is, they do something that was spiritual. And in so many words, what I'm saying is when you start judging, you miss the benefit of what some person might have. You see what I'm saying? Some person might have. You miss the benefit of what. Let me give you an example. I was doing a live radio show, a place called Offset Live, and they do Offset Live through internet radio. And the people they said this is international. They said, this brother ain't got no money. You know, he's been doing this thing for years, and so. And nobody sent in, but the only one sent some money was a sister said she used to be a hermaphrodite. And, you know, they amputated, I think, the penis at early age, but she ended up still being a lesbian. She was the only person who sent some money. This girl came to the conscious community in Cleveland. And her spirit is so big into the entire conscious community except her. As just one of the goddesses or one of the gods. They got past because her spirit is so big. Now my point here is she was the only one sent some doggone money. And the spirit kept saying, you judge and you might miss the person that got the key to something you need because that's how the trickster does.
Right. Yeah.
You judging and stuff and they're going to send all kinds of people. You see what I'm saying? You see, my point here is just like Pastor Ray Hagan. Now, Walter Williams met Ray Hagan, and Ray Hagan told him that it was his book that started him off. So Ray Hagan did a day for Walter Williams and his wife, and they taught classes, and they said they had people from all over the country came out to see the shit. You see what I'm saying? What I'm trying to say here is, we can say the longest, man, if we can get this stuff in the church. It will be powerful. And we got a black man that actually do it. And all of a sudden, you go down, man, I heard the black man, I'm like, wait a minute. You know got some Christians, and all that thing here, and they say he got people coming around Indiana. Ohio, they got people all over. And I'm saying, we can't be player hating on people because the methodology, man, is coming. Superman used to say, man, if you're going to do this thing, if you can get this through this Bible, or you can get this through the church. And Pastor Ray Hagan has done that. So if he's stupid for me to sit up here and play hate, when he has done what we were saying, people were telling me, I'm not going to get this in the church. I'm like, oh man, that shit ain't going to happen. Yeah. He's done the impossible. So now I'm looking at this thing and I'm saying, man, all of this stuff, from the Moors, from these particular groups, everybody got a piece of the puzzle. The problem here is nobody has the ultimate answer, but we can't be warring over this and over that. Even if I have the party, or whoever, now I might say, you know, that's a pipe dream, but a nigga did not go his head. You see what I'm saying? That's right. They got a nigga down from Ohio. In the Black Panther Party in Atlanta. He was starting it up. And they shot this woman, this 80-year-old woman, down in Atlanta. And the cops shot her. And they took a phone line and shot each other because they was broken the wrong house.
That's right.
This brother down there, he's one of them brothers that believed in the shit that Carter was talking about more than Carter. Because Carter had his politics he had to deal with the nation, with, you know, different things like that. Now, this brother believes this stuff. And his brother has terrorized. The nigga, man, I could have told him with it. He started out doing my lectures in Ohio. I see they have an old guy. Look at this nigga, man. And so I go all the way, and he hop up where I just went. And nigga picked me and my clean up one day, and was driving us, man, and the nigga drive just like the